Hi everyone, so today is January 25th and I'm coming back from the doctor's office right now. Gonna back up a little bit. On January 21st, which was Friday, when I went in, we took the wound vac off the top hole that was looking so good and covered it with a bandage, and I was to change that every day, which I did. Saturday was fine, had a little bit of blood on it. Sunday morning when I changed it, it had a wad of pus in it. So when I went in on Monday, yes, I contacted them right away. They said they're gonna see me tomorrow. So, don't flip out. So I stayed calm and cool as I could. You know how I get all worked up over this health crap. So I went in on Monday, and she's took a culture because she wasn't sure if it was just like, it didn't have a smell to it, like, when you get an infection it kind of gets almost like a green and it smells. It wasn't like that. It was just like this tinged yellowish, looks like a loogie almost. And so she took a culture, went in today, and the culture came back as candidate again, which is what I had the first time around. So here we are again. This is in the top hole, the hole that looked really good, the one that was really tiny. If you looked at the last video, if you watched that one. So the doctor came in, the actual surgeon dude, not the surgeon that did the heart, the surgeon that did the infection surgery. He came in and cut me up in bedside. They cut 3 centimeters up from that hole, cleaned it up, debrided it. She packed it and put a big bandage over it. I will be starting the antifungal tomorrow, and it will be oral this time because my EKG is better. The heart isn't as irregular as it was, so I guess this medication, this antifungal, messes with your rhythm or something along those lines. I don't exactly understand it. I was kind of in a daze when she's talking to me. I didn't really want to do this again. So yeah. So when I go in on Friday, because today is Wednesday, she'll take this packing off and the wound vac will go back on. She didn't want to put the wound vac on right away because it is seeping some blood, and I'm on warfarin, so if you put the wound vac on there, it's gonna continue to agitate it and make it bleed more, and we don't want a bloody mess. I'm gonna go in emergency room because I'm bleeding all over. So that's how we're handling this. No hospital stay right now. That's great. Hopefully I don't have to. The bottom wound is fine. It's still, you guys saw the video. It's bigger. It's still closing in. No infection down there. No infection, no fungal, no nothing. They did take a second culture today just to make sure that we have identified everything that's up here in this hole. And so here we go again. It can be even longer now. And she did say that this is very hard to get rid of. Oh, I always do everything the hard way. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. You guys will probably see this on Sunday. I don't plan on making videos because my life has been boring until this crap happens, but here we are. So yeah, you'll probably see this Sunday. By then I'll know how it looked on Friday. I'll know where we're going from here. I'm a little, blue about this. I'm dying to get this off of me and get this over with. I have been so I'm just ready for it to be over. So I will see you guys in the next portion of the video. Hi everyone. So what you just saw was on January 25th. Today is February 14th. And it is 3:04 in the morning, it looks like. Guess where I'm at? The last 3 weeks has just been a freaking nightmare. So, let's see. I found out later on the 25th, after I made that chunk of video you just saw, my sister called me to tell me that my mother wasn't doing well, and they thought maybe she had days to live. That Thursday, we spent the day with Mom. And back at, I'll take turns kind of going in and out. This year, she wasn't responsive. She was, but she wasn't. And the next day, on the 28th, we lost Mom. 12:30 in the morning, she passed away. So that was, it was bad, you know. I mean, of course it's bad. It's your mom. Went in later that day on Friday to get my wound vac changed, and had some pus, but it wasn't stinky yet. So that was Friday. The following Friday, we said our last goodbyes to Mom. Again, later that day, I had to go in for a wound vac change, and it stunk. I could kind of smell like dirty gym socks kind of thing. While it was still sealed up. And when she took the bandage off, it was a little more, you know, stinky. So it wasn't like real bad. It was just kind of what I've been dealing with. Kind of pussy. And so that was Friday. Yeah, that was Friday. My hubby and I stayed out by my sister's. Came back. It's quite a drive. Came back. Was in the area. We stayed there Friday night. Spent most of the day Saturday with her. And you know, the family came home Saturday evening. Sunday, I could smell it outside the bandage, and it was getting stronger. Sunday, it was just... So I go in Monday, and it was stinking. And she took off the bandage, and it smelled like something died. It smelled like something died in my chest. It was disgusting. So she said, you know, she wanted to talk to the surgeon. She said, you know, she took the bandages off, of course, put a blanket over me because she didn't want to seal it up, and said, you know, I'm going to go get a hold of the surgeon and talk to him, see what we're going to do. And he said, let's go get the wire out. He figured it was on the wire. Something attached to one of the wires in my chest, and they'd have to take the wire out. So that was another surgery. So they couldn't admit me right then. They didn't have a bed in this area where our patients come at Loyola. So I got a bed later that night. They admitted me. The next day I had surgery. So like I said, the bottom hole is fine. It's the top hole that was a problem. So after he got in there, it wasn't attached. There was no infection around the wire. So he left the wire alone, because if you take the wire out, you're just kind of giving the infection like a clear pathway into the bone. So he left it. He did cut out a bunch of necrotic tissue. I have a hole that's in the top now that is bigger than the bottom hole was to begin with. It's quite big. It hurts pretty bad. Today is, well, it's Valentine's Day, it's Monday, so I have now been in here almost a week. We're talking like just, I don't know, 18, 19 hours short of a week. Some 20, I don't know, whatever. So it's a week. I'm on 3 antibiotics, IV antibiotics, and an oral antibiotic. The culture, again, did not grow. The first time I was admitted for the infection, it grew candidate, but it didn't grow out farther than that. So they didn't know the exact strain it was. I guess that's how you explain it. This time, it hasn't grown at all. Now I don't know if the surgeon took the culture after he cleaned me out, and that's why it's not showing up, or if I'm just a freak of nature, which could be. It hurts pretty bad. I don't know if you guys see, but my skin is an absolute nightmare mess. It hurts, it itches. It is bridged. They got that's the top one. They've got it, as you can see, the tubes up your top. It is bridged to the bottom one. Bottom one looks good. There's talk of maybe going in, taking the loop recorder out, because it is extremely close to where the original incision was. But after the mitral valve surgery, it had moved because, the flesh had been disturbed. So it got moved. So there's speculation after I brought it up. I said, hey, could this be possible? Could it be possible that the original surgery somehow, it got contaminated somehow? Because it was right there, right where they cut me. It was like real close to where the original incision was. So I'm waiting for that decision to be made, taking it out. I'm set to do an x-ray and an echocardiogram, which should be happening today. I've been hoping to go home today, but I don't think that's going to happen. My INR was low, which is the thinness of the blood. So they had to put me on heparin through the IV. I've got an IV in this shoulder over here, and I have a PICC line in the right arm. I'm constantly hooked up to medication, IV medication, constantly. I haven't slept for the crap. I think the whole time I've been here, I may have had 12 hours sleep. I can't get comfortable. The bed's plastic, it's hot. They bug you all the time. I know they're just doing their jobs, but I am so over the whole experience. We don't really know if I'm even on the right medication because the culture won't grow. So we're kind of just throwing shit at the wall and see if it sticks. It's definitely an infection. But so that's where we're at. Sorry, I didn't mean to block the camera. So that's where we're at. That's what's going on. Round 3 is in effect. I'm not in a very good place. I mean, I just lost my mom, and now I'm going through this shit. So how would you feel? So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I kind of feel like, why am I even going through this shit? I should just let nature take its course. But I don't give up, so here we are. The nurse came in for blood work. So that is what's going on. I don't know when I'm going home. I kind of feel like, I know it's not the reality of it, but I feel like, will I ever go home and stay home and not freaking come back? Answer is probably not. I might go home, but at this rate, I have no, anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. And when I know something definite with myself, I guess I'll let you guys know. But until then, I'm just going to try to get better and work on getting back home. Possibly staying home. That would be great. I'm really sick of the hospital. The staff here is great. They're all wonderful, but I'm so sick of being here. But, alright, so remember, never give up, never give in. Oh, my figure's not the right way. Never give up, never give in. Did I even say it right? I don't know. I'm so tired, I don't even care. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you later.